Oh, welcome to your morning drive with Chuck. Hope everybody's having a beautiful Saturday. A little cold out there today, but that's no big deal. My subject today is Lowe's. I don't normally like to call a place out, but about on the 25th of last month, I ordered an inverter for my company work truck. I liked the features on it, and that was good. So I got online and I ordered it because they don't keep them in the stores. And like I say, it's on the 25th, and that afternoon I got an email saying it was at the store and ready, which I thought was funny because originally it said when I ordered it was going to be about 5 or 6 days. So I gave it 5 or 6 days and I called, and they really couldn't tell me anything. They said, well, you need to check at the store. So a couple days later I went by the store. The store says, oh, we can't see anything here. You actually had to call about it. So I'm like, okay, it's getting a little aggravated. So yesterday I got done with my work and I sit in the parking lot and I thought, well, before I go home I'm going to call and check on this thing, so if it is there I can pick it up. So I called Lowe's, and the lady, very nice lady, luckily the first lady I talked to was very, very nice compared to the first one I talked to, the first time I called. She said, well, I have to check with the store. I don't have any information on that. And I thought, well, that's strange, but I sat on hold for a pretty good while, and she finally came back and she said, oh, well, I noticed why this particular account was flagged, because that item's no longer available from the manufacturer. Would you like a refund? I'm like, well, yeah, can you do that for me? Oh, no, I have to send you to someone else to do a refund. I'm like, you're kidding me. So I'm sitting here thinking the whole time, okay, I've talked to other people since then. They've tried to order something, same thing. They instantly get an email saying it's ready. They've never got their product, so I'm thinking, okay, this is the best thing I need to do. So they transfer me, and I've sit on hold for a while, and I'm getting more and more frustrated. So while I'm getting frustrated, I'm actually getting on my other phone, my personal phone, and I'm looking at HomeDepot.com, and they have a similar item for a similar price, so I go ahead and go in the process of ordering it. So finally the second lady gets on the phone from Lowe's, and she tells me, oh, why do you want to do this? I'm like, it's not available from the manufacturer. Okay, well, I have to call the store and do that. You have to cancel it from the store. I'm like, okay, I made an internet order, but you got to cancel it from the store. And I said, when I went by the store, they told me they couldn't do anything, they couldn't see anything. I had to call you all. So, who's telling me the truth here? I don't know. And she said, well, if you want it canceled, I'll have to call the store and cancel it. So I'm like, okay, whatever, go ahead and do it. Well, the time it takes her to do that, which I'm on the phone for another 10 or 15 minutes, waiting for her to get back to me, I've already got a confirmation of my order from Home Depot, and they said as soon as I get it's shipped, I get a tracking number. So the lady finally comes back. She said, I got your order canceled. Is there anything else I can do for you? I said, well, this is a little ridiculous. Everybody I know of is saying y'all are having problems with your system. And the first lady I talked to said that y'all couldn't contact me about this because you had no contact information. Yet the email confirmation I got that had my order number and everything, which I'm looking at, also has my phone number on it, and I never received a phone call. So I don't understand why I couldn't have gotten an email or a phone call if it's on the order. Well, it doesn't show it in the system. I said, how can it not show it in the system if it's on the order? I said, there's no way they're smart enough to look at the order to see if there's a phone number. Obviously, I have an email address because you sent me an email confirmation. And the lady got kind of huffy at that point, and I said, look, hey, we're done. I done ordered from Home Depot. Thank you. Click, done, bye. So everything I've been hearing about Lowe's, about having trouble getting orders in, especially if you're shipping it to store, which is what I was doing, so that way you don't have to pay for shipping, which is the same thing I'm doing at Home Depot now. It's not worth it. Their system is old, it's archaic, and they don't know what they're doing. And I worked for Lowe's for a while, and they even told me when you do order something like that, they have no way of letting you know. Supposedly they're supposed to call you, but anybody that ever ordered anything when I was working there, they had to call and check on it themselves, see if it's in the store. They never received confirmation, whether email or phone. So I really don't know if they've ever gotten that fixed. I've been gone from there for about 1.5 years now. But until they get their system fixed, I highly recommend Home Depot, because last night I did get a confirmation email saying it had been shipped and I know the date that it should be at the store, so I can pick it up, and if there's any problems they will let me know by email and by phone. So I'm like, if they can do that, why can't Lowe's do that? So needless to say, I used to spend several $100s a week at Lowe's because it was convenient. It was on my way to where I go. If I needed something, if I knew I needed it, I called where I was going. So okay, well, I'll stop at Lowe's, I'll pick it up. Well, there's Home Depot right across the street. Although I have to cross traffic, go through a couple of red lights, wait to get a red light to come back out, a little more inconvenient. Guess where I'm going from now on? Lowe's has lost the majority of my business through my company, which, like I say, I spent several $100s a week there buying materials. I'll be going to Home Depot now. Just because of the customer service that I received, well, the customer service I didn't receive from Lowe's, I'm going to Home Depot now. But that's just my story, my opinion, what's happened to me. If somebody else feels differently, that's what you want to do. If you like Lowe's better, that's fine. If you like Home Depot better, that's fine. If you want to go someplace else, that's fine. I don't push anything down anybody's throat, but I'm just letting everybody know what I've been seeing happen at Lowe's with ship to store orders. I've talked to 2 other people since I've been having trouble getting my order that's had the same thing happen. One lady I know of waited at her house all afternoon for a delivery, which once her husband called the next day when it never showed up, they were originally told that it didn't make it on the truck so it couldn't be delivered. Then when he called, then they changed their story. Oh, it's a special order. We haven't even received it from the manufacturer yet. And they had the same thing happen. The day they ordered it, that day or the next day they got an email confirmation. Oh, it's going to be there that day. That's the day she waited at home for it and it never came. So she lost a half a day's pay and can't get that back because their system is flawed. They said, oh, we have a glitch in our system. If you know you got a glitch in your system, why haven't you fixed it? Especially this time of year where so many people are ordering things. Not smart business. But I do hope everybody has a wonderful day. And, it is beautiful outside today. Of course, it's nice and toasty warm here in the man cave, which is where I'm spending most of the afternoon. But everybody do your best to enjoy your day and hope you have a better time at Lowe's than I did.